Yo, this the second video for the day. So the title is if I was a general manager for the Lakers, I would trade LeBron. Yeah, I would trade LeBron. The reason why I would trade LeBron is because the upcoming next season, if his son does decide to go pro, right? Um, he's gonna exercise his option to leave. And then there's nothing wrong with that. You can do what you want to do. You're a free agent, whatever. I guess whatever. I don't know, but I would just trade him. I would let him go. Hey, let him go. Let him be another team's problem or whatever. We got Anthony Davis. He always hurt, but whatever. I would trade him too, man. I would trade Anthony Davis and LeBron, like do a package deal or something. It just rebuild, because the Lakers got how many championships since he's been there? One championship since he's been with the team. I just don't think it was really worth the energy spent in the trade and other assets given away to just only get one championship. You get two championships, all right, cool. Let's just look at it like this, right? And the 5-year total, what have we done in that 5-year run, right? I'm just saying overall, right? We got one championship. But yeah, I'm trading yo. I'm getting yo about the squad or whatever. And I know some of his fan boys are gonna be butthurt, and I know they're gonna comment on this video like how they did on my other video when I was talking about Warren Sapp. But it is what it is. I'll just give my perspective of stuff. You can either like it or don't like it. I really don't care, right? I'm saying what I got to say and what I think and what I know. But overall, I stopped really watching the NBA like that. I'll check out certain games. I don't really. I used to have that. I still do. I got the NBA package where you get all the games and you able to see all the stuff that's going on and everything like that. Like I got it. I just don't watch it, yo. It's not like the NBA to me is not even really enjoyable like that no more because every team plays the same. Every team plays the same. Nobody really has a true identity on how they want to run that offense. Like the Golden State Warriors, when they won that championship with Steph, I think it was 2015, that set a whole new precedent of how offenses are ran. You know what I mean? Everybody wanted to mimic that style, and I just think it just hurt the NBA. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I just think it's just just getting back to LeBron. I just think it's just time to let Joe go, trade him, get some assets for him if you can, in exchange for him if you possibly can. But I don't know. He's 39. He just turned 39 in January, late December, my bad. And yeah, I just think it's just time to let Joe go for real, just in my opinion, So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like for the past while, he's been one of the worst defenders in the NBA. And I know one of his fanboys or the fanboys are gonna come on this video and be like, "That ain't true, bro." It's been articles and metrics taken on this man about his defensive play, and it's been terrible. You know what I mean? And people gonna be like, "Oh well, it's bad because he got to cover all the carry all the offensive load or whatever." And then, to me, it's like, all right, yo, whatever. You know what I mean? Does LeBron really make his teammates better? I don't know. You know, but I just think that his style of play just kind of really don't. Even though the way how the style of play with the NBA now is all fucking crazy, but I just think his style of play isn't really gonna like win you any more championships because it's gonna be difficult for him to carry the squad that he got. And if I was him, I mean, even though Anthony Davis isn't an alpha type personality or alpha type player, he's more of a B star, co-star type dude. I mean, you're gonna have to kind of let Anthony Davis like grow his mane and spread his wings and let him do what he need to do. But Anthony Davis is real passive and he stays hurt and all that stuff or whatever. But I guess that's a whole nother video or a whole nother story or whatever. But yeah, just the Lakers just gave up so much to kind of build around him and Anthony Davis, and they only got one chip out of it, and I'm just like, you got the one in Miami. Oh, you got the two in Miami, you got the one in Cleveland, and you got the one for the Lakers. And you haven't won since 2020. I don't got the Lakers winning the championship this year, and quiet as kept. Everybody talk about how LeBron's playing year 21 or year 20 or whatever, right? But he hasn't really played any games where it's like, all right, he playing close to 82 games, and you know what I'm saying? He only done it one time in his career or whatever. So I mean, is he really bionic, man? Allegedly. I mean, who know who knows, But yeah, I would let Joe go. I would put Joe on a trading block and try to put together a deal, try to get some assets from him, and just have to rebuild. Be like, all right, you know what? We're gonna rebuild. We're gonna be bad for another year or two, and then just kind of go from there. Because I don't think, everybody talk about D'Angelo Russell. I don't really think D'Angelo Russell is the problem, and I don't even know why he even came back and signed back with the Lakers. I wouldn't even have re-signed with them. I would have went somewhere else. You know what I mean? Just me personally. But I don't know. I think he's a good player. It's just coaching and practice. You know what I mean? Those two things kind of work hand in hand. And Darvin Ham isn't the type of coach that's going to really kind of get on LeBron's ass about him doing some bullshit. Like I see plays where, and it's all online. You just got to pay attention to the details. Like I see plays where like LeBron, he'll get beat, right? And then just say that player score on him, or not really on him, but score on the help defense, right? And he's all mad and stuff. Like, bro, they beat you out the dribble. You should be mad at your damn self. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. And he's just like real, just his mannerism towards his teammates and shit like that. It's like, man, just retire already, bro. Like, this ain't no hate or nothing like that. I think LeBron is a good player. He's an all-time great player. There's no question about that. But we're talking about right now, the current state of the NBA right now. I don't even know what the Lakers standings are right now. Let's take a look. Let's see what the Lakers standings are right now. All right, so they fourth in the Pacific Division. All right, but what are they in the Western Conference? Let me see. Let me see. I'm about to see something real quick. Hold up. Standings. Let's go. All right. Right now, the Lakers are gonna have to play in a play-in, man. It's like, that's what I'm saying, yo. It's like, let the nigga go, bro. Trade his ass, yo. You know what I mean? You're almost halfway through the season. You're a little bit halfway through the season, right? Let him go. Trade him, yo. Because as long as you had this chemistry with the team, unless you make some big trade to where, I know for a while they were talking about getting Zach LaVine. Like, if they get Zach LaVine is going to have to come in there and, like, immediately be on fire, you know what I mean? And just do what he do. But there's no reason why the New Orleans Pelicans got a better record than the Los Angeles Lakers if LeBron is such this great player, Not saying that he's not a great player. He is a great player. But why does the Pelicans have a couple? I mean, yeah, they got a couple more losses than the Lakers, but still, you know what I mean? The Lakers should be like up here, like between 4 and 5, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Remember now when the Clippers had that losing streak, I forgot how many losses they had. I think they had like 7 or 8 losses in a row. You know, everybody was like, "Oh, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work." But they the number 3 seed right now, and nobody's talking about Oklahoma City. Everybody's still talking about the Lakers. The Lakers are at the fucking bottom, yo. So yeah, just say if this current standings right now continues to keep going the way how it's going right now, the Lakers are gonna be in a play-in situation again, and it's gonna be hard because we know this. Like, it's all about being on the having home court advantage, right? For the most part, but it's gonna be tough for you to go up in Denver playing against the Nuggets again on the road when you playing in that high elevation and shit. It's gonna be tough for you, you know, for a 39-year-old, a 40-year-old. Let's just say you're 40 years old playing at high elevation, logging in 40 some minutes, close to 40 minutes. You know, like I said, just cut your losses, man. Just let the brother go. Trade him. It's about that time. You know, you look at I know people gonna be like, oh well, this is different. And yeah, it is different. But like, you look at all the other aging superstars, like Shaq. Shaq was still playing at somewhat of an optimal level when he was with the Lakers. And Kobe Bryant got his ass up out of town. And a lot of that had to do with Shaq's conditioning. Shaq was just a fat bastard anyway, right? But yeah, when he got down to Miami, he had to lose some weight, man. He was just way too big. But man, they got a championship out of him or whatever. You know, really Dwayne Wade, he was like really the leading horse. But Shaq had to make that work. And it's the same thing with what we kind of saying with LeBron right now. I mean, yeah, you get into the playoffs and stuff like that, but you ain't winning. You ain't winning no championships, bro. So, but yeah, like the Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers have a better record than the Lakers right now, you know. But yeah, I would damn, Golden State all the way down here. I'm just saying this joint. Damn. But yeah, it's just time for a change, man. You know what I mean? Just my humble opinion. I just think they should let Yo go. They should trade him, see what they can get back for him or something like that. And he's just gonna have to be that B. He's a B role now. He's not the A role anymore. You know what I mean? Cause like I don't know if y'all noticed, like it'll be games where like LeBron, like if LeBron going for 40, it ain't like it's not like how he used to be able to get to 40, you know, or get that 45 like he used to be able to. He got really dig in his bag to get that 40 points or 45 points or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or had that real big game. Cause I will say this, like his basketball IQ. Like if the playoffs was to happen right now, right? And the Lakers was to sew up the 8 seed, and the Lakers was to play against Oklahoma City. I do have the Lakers beat Oklahoma City only because of LeBron and Anthony Davis, you know, previous playoff success and their basketball IQ. I don't see that series going like 7 games or not like that, but still. It'll be a stretch. It's not gonna be an easy series. It ain't gonna be a sweep. I don't think, or anything like that. It'll probably go to six games. But yeah, that's just my input on it. You know, LeBron. I was saying earlier in the video, like he doesn't play defense anymore. It's been like that for a while. Even at a mediocre level, he just doesn't play defense well at all anymore. Let me see something real quick. But yeah, I was gonna pull up the joint. Let me see something. It's an article. LeBron James defense. Let me see. Let's see. Why did LeBron James become one of the worst defensive players? And there is some propaganda out there trying to make it seem like he's playing at a good level, but he's not. If you watch the games, you understand hedging, you understand like the pin downs and him supposed to, you know what I'm saying? He don't do that shit. He don't do it. So, but I'm not one of those guys that's just, I'm just talking trash and stuff like that. But yeah, you can read this article. It's called Steam Sports. They wrote this 6 years ago. This man hasn't played defense for over since 6 years. Since 6 years ago up to now current. And it's only gotten worse. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, y'all can go through this. Yeah, he hasn't really played defense since that second stretch of the Cavs playoff push when they got beat by Golden State in that finals. That basically was a sweep, I think. Or it might have been a gentleman's sweep. It might have been like 4-1, but still, But that's all I got on that. I think it's just time for the Lakers to move on. Phenomenal player. Hall of Famer for sure, definitely. But at this point in his career, he's just, it's just time to part ways and rebuild the franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all gonna really win another championship this year? When y'all the ninth seed, y'all really haven't put no solid wins together. And sometimes what the Lakers do though too is this, man. Like they'll start. I've been noticing this. Like the second half of the season, they'll kind of turn it on a little bit. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, I think you gotta kind of be consistent majority of the season. Like you can't just, like for instance, if you play in a whole entire month, right? You having a losing season that month, like 2 months in a row, 3 months in a row, and then be like, all right, you know what, we're gonna turn it on. Like, nah. There's been articles and players actually saying that at the time anyway, when he was playing for the Cavs second go around, they wasn't even having any practice. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even practicing. And I'm sure he ain't practicing now at this age. He might do a little bit of shoot around drills, might go through the motions or whatever. Like if you ever played ball or whatever, right? The days that you kind of got like a heavy week where you hooping, right? And your coach, they probably won't have you go hard like that. You'll just like walk through or jog through like the offensive sets or the defensive sets, just to get yourself prepared for your opponent or whatever in a week. Like, because, we don't want to drain you out when it's, for that week against, game time or whatever. So, but yeah, that's just my thoughts on all this. That's all I got on this. So I like to like kind of talk about a little bit of different topics like sports, what's going on, my thoughts on certain things. I touched on a little bit of politics. That's something I don't really want to talk too much about or whatever, because whatever. But I'm more and more well versed in the sports world. But I'm about to get up out of this joint. Peace.